Hello, hello, Scorpio. This is Tarot Queen Jamila here to do your karma reading for March 2018. So, welcome to the channel. Um, you guys are noticing lights, more light in the reading. Okay, so you guys will be able to see this beautiful deck that I'm using a whole lot better. So, I hope that you guys like that. Thumbs up for the better lighting. Um, Anyway, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you need a private reading, the link to my website is below. I do also offer other spiritual services, energy healing, and I do spell work. Okay, so you can go get a consultation. All right, I'm going to be using the Dark Fairy Tale Tarot deck, and I'm going to get started. So I decided to do these because I realized that I noticed that a lot of people um, are sort of creating their own karma and they don't really understand why. Okay. So I'm going to we're going to get started. We're going to call to spirit guides and spirits for the Scorpio for protection and guidance. Okay. What karma does Scorpio still need to be worked out? Now, this is going to apply for the month of March. Some of these, like it could apply for any time though. Okay, just to let you know. So anyway, um, what is the most important lesson in this life for the Scorpio? What past life lessons does Scorpio learn? What past life lessons does Scorpio need to learn? And helpful influences and things that Scorpio should avoid. Alrighty, for March 2018. All right, thank you, spirits. Okay, so I have your answer. And we're just going to lay them out. Okay, so you can really see, just looking at this reading, this is one of the most positive ones that I've had so far. The Three of Coins comes up, the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like right now a lot of you Scorpios are possibly working out a relationship that you're trying to separate from. However, I feel as though the Three of Pentacles represents growth. I feel like a lot of you during the month of March, you're going to be getting a lot of good karma. A lot of the Scorpios, because you guys got the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so, um, you know, I will tell you that there, I'm seeing a repeating number. You got a repeating number 88 here, which tells me that a lot of you should be experiencing some kind of prosperity or growth. And I feel like at the same time, you're possibly leaving some emotional baggage behind because you guys got the Eight of Cups. Okay. So this is a very dark card. Good Lord. Yeah, they're dark. But um this is your most important lesson in this life. I feel like this is where I feel like the Eight of Cups is the card of personal improvement, whether or not, for a lot of you Scorpios, whether or not it's drugs, alcohol, you guys are struggling. Some of you are struggling with that because you got the Eight of Cups as well as the Temperance card. But I will tell you that you're struggling with it, but I do feel as though you're taking it one day at a time. And I feel like your financial situation has gotten a whole lot better, and I feel like things is going in a good direction for you. So the Eight of Cups could represent you walking away and leaving a negative, in a relationship that was energetically negative. So that could be with a person, place, or a thing. Okay, so now your past life lessons learned, you got the Eight of Swords that comes in. So this is a very powerful card because I feel like your past life is, this life could be sort of a continuation of your past life. I feel like what you're bringing in from the past life, and definitely you're dealing with it currently in this life, is not allowing self-limiting beliefs to hold you back and to affect you. Okay, so I feel as though this is self-limiting beliefs, fears about certain stuff sort of being in a prison in your mind. Maybe the imprisonment could be fear, something that you just can't quite get past. Spirit, give me some clarity on the eight of swords. Okay, see, it has something to do with possibly somebody that you're in a karmic relationship with. It could be a love relationship. It's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. Okay, so three of wands shows up in the reverse position. So there's a third party involved, another karmic party involved, and things are working themselves out with that situation. And, I will tell you that I feel like the way that it's working out is that there is somebody that is sort of being left behind. A lot of you probably did have to walk away from somebody that was very important to you, a fire sign. Okay, you may have had to walk away from that person because they were affecting you energetically. Now, past life lessons yet to be learned. I feel as though in the upcoming months, maybe a lot of you may release yourself from some kind of bondage, something that could be a great deal of fear or pain for you. Maybe it's a painful memory. Maybe it's some kind of vice. These three cards say to me addiction. So it could be a porn addiction. It could be a sex addiction, yeah. So now I will tell you again, I'm seeing personal growth. But I feel like right here, the devil card could represent some sort of perverted idealism, maybe. Okay. Now, helpful influences is the two of wands. So again, I do feel as though some of you possibly are, just you're acquiring new relationships with somebody. And I do feel like it is a fire sign but I can still at the same time I can see that you were literally trapped by another fire sign. You were they sort of had your mind in entrapment. Some of you may have even been waiting on that person or something. And now you're ready to move on. So you're at that phase, but and I've seen people wait for years. The two of wands comes up as helpful influences, so I feel like this is either a new job that you got and or a new relationship. Why is he doing that? Okay. All right. So things to avoid is the temperance, but the temperance was in reverse when I first laid it down. So I do feel as though it represents codependent people. I feel like if you were going to get over whatever it is that you're dealing with, then you can't be around those types of people that are going through that. So especially if you were getting over some kind of addiction, or some kind of, thing that took a lot of your energy or time, drained you, So I feel like the temperance card does represent a codependent person that you need to avoid. And you need to moderate yourself and kind of keep a distance from somebody that is not good for you. Okay. So I will clarify what that is. Spirits, give me some clarity for the Scorpios. Why does he keep making that weird noise? Oh, okay. Well, here. Did you get my phone? Where is it?
Where's your cover?
It's in the dryer. Here it is. Here's the phone. Get the headphones, though. Get them from Ty. Okay. So, see there, the Seven of Swords.
You talking about them white ones?
No, he's got some that he might let you use so that you won't disturb me. Sorry, guys. Seven of Swords comes up. So yeah, you definitely, this, this is obviously, and I do feel like it's energy coming from an air sign person. Oh, look, see, Five of Pentacles. So I feel like this person just sort of takes and takes and takes and takes and takes. Their energy is bad for you. They rub off on you in a negative way. It's either air or earth sign that you need to avoid. Okay, this person is codependent, you know, um, and they're not where you're at. They're not where you're at. Okay, let's just put it like that. So you need to be careful when dealing with that person. Okay, that's going to do it for you guys' reading. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you need a private reading, the link to my website is below, and I'll see you guys later. Blessed be.